Warning, the following video contains players caught in the act of boosting. Under no circumstances should their actions be reproduced. Doing so may cause a loss of dignity and shamed on YouTube to come after you.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Shamed on YouTube, and as always we have a little booster here to expose, but that's not the reason why I'm here. But before we get into the actual commentary, let's just talk about the booster in question. We have a team of boosters, a whole lobby of boosters. Every single person in this lobby is boosting. I can't stand this multi-team crap because it's just every time I see boosting, it's in one of these. Now, the particular person we're going after here is Nashri. I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologise to anyone who has that as a real name and I've got it wrong. But yep, they're going to be boosting throughout this. But as I was mentioning, that's not what I'm going to be talking about here. What I'll do is I'll pop up the names at the end. You can grab them and go and put them now. A good friend of mine, Mr. Falcon 1974, or Rusty as we all know him, put up a video today entitled More Things We Don't Need in Ghosts. Now, the main topic was clans, and I hate to say this, but I'm actually going to disagree with something that he said in that. Now, he doesn't seem to think that we need clans in Call of Duty. I do agree with what he said about the whole capping it at 100 players, because to be honest, you need a lot more in there. Like he said, with I don't know what the specs are of the Xbox One and that crap, because I'm not following that at the moment, because I can't afford it. Boom. But you can get a lot more friends on your friend list than usual, and with the limit of only being 100 people, that kind of limits the size of the clan. But do you know what? I don't think that's going to be a stipulation that's going to stay. I see them actually grabbing that as as like a starter, so that you limit yourself so they can test things. All that crap that has to be done, they need to test it. So they're going to say, right, you can have 100 people in there right now, and you can build your clan up from that. And then later on, maybe we'll expand it a little bit more, so you can have like 200 people in your clan. But the reason why I think clans are a good idea, and the reason why I think it's going to work a lot more this time, is something that Russ didn't pick up on. Was previously clans used to be Xbox only, PS3 only. I think PCs may have had them, never got into it, so I wouldn't really know about it. But they're always console specific, so that means you always had to be in the same clan as people on the same machine, which is understandable, but times change. Now, from what I got from the trailer, is your clan is not just limited to the console that you're on. You can actually play, in theory, with people on another console. So you can have like 50 members on your clan on the PS3, and you can have 50 members on the Xbox, where before you were two separate groups. Now you can all be working together as one with the same goal to get your clan up there. Now, I know people don't like clans, and you brought up on the whole, well, it might cause lag when they send the data to Elite to let them tally up who got what clans and did what challenges and all that rubbish like that. But from previous experience from Modern Warfare 3 and a little bit of Black Ops 2, didn't really get into clans on Black Ops 2, didn't really get into Black Ops 2 full stop. But with Modern Warfare 3, I would go in with friends and we would do the clan challenges, like run around and get the most capture points in domination. Now, what an amazing idea. Actually reward people for playing the objective and capturing points. What's wrong with that? We would go around that, and it would, when they give you a lot of time, like 2 hours, go capture as many points as you can. And after that 2 hours, you'll be sat there and you'll be looking at the challenge page, and it wouldn't update. And you'd be sat there for, I wouldn't personally be sat there for 2 hours. I'd be checking every now and again for a couple of hours, and it still wouldn't update. And the reason for this is they don't instantly send that information across. All the stats are saved after game. Somewhere, I don't know, they locate them on the servers or something, on the cloud. Too much technical jargon for me, but these stats will be stored elsewhere, and then whilst you're playing your game and you're getting your lag-free game or apparent lag-free game, these stats are sat there, and then when kind of it's not as busy, if that's possible, they're then fed to Elite. So it's not actually going to affect the game at all. And with the whole lag, I mean, they've taken out theatre modes. They've taken out possibly the most creative tool within Call of Duty ever. I mean, you have your montage makers, can't stand them, but they use it. Personally, I would use theatre mode to go in and expose the boosters like the ones on the screen. But because of everyone bitching and moaning about their bullets not connecting because they're a little bit later at shooting than others, they decided that ever since they introduced theatre mode, lag was a problem. I don't honestly see that as the reason why lag was a problem. I swear to God, it's down to loads of other aspects and the way that they can just say, oh, theatre mode, that causes lag, let's take it out. I guarantee you we will still experience lag compensation and bullets not hitting, bad hit hitting. That will all still be there, even though we're on dedicated servers. All that rubbish, I guarantee you it's going to be there, and they're going to be kicking themselves that they didn't introduce the theatre mode. So do I think that clans being added along multi-formats to Ghost is a bad thing? No. I actually think it's a good thing. The more options you can put in there, the wider the audience that you can kind of grab. Because personally, you have people. Personally, I like to go in there and play Domination on Hardcore. That's my preference. I play that all the time. That's the only game mode. But you have people who go and play, say, Search and Destroy. You have people who go and play the party games, the gun games. I hope to God they're in there. They're good. You have people who go out and play the new games. There's always been a case where every game is used. Yes, you may not have like thousands of people on particular games, but they're being used, and that's because people wanted them. If they were to have like a game type that no one ever played, I would understand. Take it out, get rid of it. But what we have now in Call of Duty, they're all tried and tested. People do like them, and every game mode and every game type now has its own individual following. That if you start to minimalize it all back to the way it used to be in COD 4, I think a lot of people would just simply get bored. The whole idea of games and updates and new titles year in, year out is the fact that they're not scared to go and change a few things. They're not scared to add things. If the game is kept to be the same, let's just say we had COD 4 every year until now, I don't think we'd have that many people playing it right now. It's the active changes that they put into the game that brings in new people, that keeps people wanting to play. I mean, I've got to say, I haven't really followed Ghost because it's not until this week that I've actually decided to go out and buy it on both PS3 and Xbox 360. But that can be left to another topic, another commentary in the future. But up until now, I have to say, Rusty, I have to disagree with what you're saying there. I do think clans in Call of Duty is the way to go. The fact that let me just pop this up here. The fact that they're bringing together two conflicting consoles so that they can team up is quite an achievement in my opinion. And if they were to take that out, I think it would be the game wouldn't be any better. Will it actually affect lag? No, I don't see it will. I see clans being the thing that's going to make Ghost that little bit more want to play. For me personally, as soon as I saw the clan thing pop up, that was it. Boom, I want the game. I couldn't give a crap about squads. That, like you said in your video, that is just boosting wannabe. Let's just hope they cap it at like a 10th of the XP as you would get on multiplayer. But look, we're at a leaderboard now. I've been rambling on for way too long. So good. I will leave Rusty's video in the description below. Be on annotation throughout the entire video. Go check it out and let him know what you think about clans. Personally, having clans in Call of Duty is a good thing. It's worked for the past couple of years and it's going to continue to work. But the limit, yes, 100 limit, it's there. I don't see that as it's going to be like the cap. They will expand that as they get to a point where they know things are going to work. They will expand it and make it bigger, because you think you've got a bigger community because you're bringing PS3 and Xbox together. It can't be a bad thing. So, as usual, I've been Daz on YouTube. Go check out Rusty, and thanks again, Volker and Rusty, for giving me that lovely little shout out. I do respect you for that, and I will actually get around to doing some sort of shout out for you in the future, although I do tend to spam you on Twitter a lot, which isn't good. Anyway, I've been Daz on YouTube. This has been Shamed on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of boosters in front of you. Go and report them. It's on the Xbox. I will see you in the next video. Until next time, guys, adios.
If you are new to the channel, which you obviously are, please remember to hit that rate button and subscribe to us because we are awesome!